Hey there, Brad. Right, first off, thanks for getting the lesson with me. Right, what we see is, first bit, butt of the club to the legs. As we can see now, as you start your first move back, that distance gets wider, so your arms are moving away from your body. What is going to happen from here is as you start to set the golf club, the club is going under your forearm, getting a little bit flat and a little bit behind you. Okay, once it's getting a little bit flat and a little bit behind you right here, you'll also notice that your right elbow is starting to go backwards a little bit in this direction. Now, as you start to take that club back a little bit further on from here, we'll then notice that as you start to lift that club up, your right elbow gets away from the side of your body right here, and that club gets across the line. So once that's got across the line at the top, what we then notice is you've obviously stood up out of your posture. Have a little look from the bum there. We'll notice that that bum has definitely sat up just a little bit in that back, so meaning your spine has effectively straightened. Okay, so from the front view, what we'll do is let's just draw these couple of lines on the hips, right? Oops, bloody hell, sorry, right here. So what we'll see is, as we go to take that club back, what we'll notice is little tiny bit of sway off that front bit, front hip. Upper body's really nicely behind the ball, but what we notice is that the hands, because of the way the right elbow is, we haven't got much width between the hands and the head. Okay, so what will happen is as you go and start down now from here, your right elbow is really trapped behind the body right there, because there's the front of the hip where that second yellow line is. Okay, so as you come in, okay, that's going to give you really trapped. That means you have to save this with a lot of forearm rotation through the ball. Try and get those arms back in front of you. You'll see that you do a pretty good job of separating, but you spin. I mean, everything is recovery based off where that backswing is positioned. So all the stuff we're seeing through the golf ball really is just you recovering from where you were at that top of the backswing. Now, if I was to bring in Mike right here next to you, okay, and we say first move here, butt of the club to the legs, right there, we see that yours obviously gets wider, flat, up and across. See with Mike, butt of the club to the legs, hands go in during that first move, set, and then load that right elbow down to the top. So it's in a very, very different position with that right elbow. Weight has been able to transfer into the right heel in this direction. Okay, clubs laid off, leading edge of the club's parallel to the spine, parallel to the left arm, sorry. So everything's now in a really good strong position at the top. Okay, so what he'll then see is that your right elbow gets so trapped, his can just move straight to the front of the hip where it stays at impact, whereas yours having to work out a lot just to reach the ball. Obviously it's so out of position at the top, and then it obviously just continues to stay out of position all the way down. Taking a look at this from the front view, what we'll see if they're here compared to the front view to Mike, what we'll see with yourself is that you get obviously that bit of hip sway. The big bit is because of where the arms are positioned at that top of the backswing, we can see the difference in the width there with the hands from the side of the head compared with Mike on the right hand side compared to where you are on the left. So this is the distance here to here compared to yours from here to here. Okay, so what you then see is your arms are then going to be trapped because that right elbow is so late getting in. Look at all the daylight. Look at how tight Mike's is, even though it's tight, but even though it's a long way forwards, yours will throw out and have all this hand flip, whereas Mike's will move through all the way with body rotation to that finishing position. So it gets quite a different move through impact. So what we should do is second part of the video, we can have a look at how you can sort that first move out, and secondly then we're going to take a look at how we sort that right elbow to the top, and then also how we can get you moving everything correctly through the golf ball.